Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then welcome to my channel. Just wanted to come with a real quick message today, and I wanted to talk about what impeachment is versus removal from office. We have a lot of talk going on right now, and of course everybody on Facebook is now deep political thinkers and all these teachers, and they're trying to tell you exactly what all these things mean. Of course, since we live in a time where we only teach our students, 10-15 minutes of social studies a day, we can't really expect people to know much about what any of these things, especially our branches of government or our acts of government, what they mean. So I just want to give you a quick little rundown of what it means to be impeached versus being removed from office, or how that actually leads to being removed from office. All right, so the first thing that happens is an action has to be done by the president that has been seen as maybe an act of treason, bribery, or any other misdemeanor in that category. And if that act happens, then what can happen is an inquiry is done by the House of Representatives. This could be done by one representative, this could be done by a group of representatives. But what they'll do is they will request a hearing of impeachment. So at this point, a judiciary committee inside the House looks at evidence that's been provided, and they look and see if articles of impeachment can be given. If there is enough evidence for the articles of impeachment to be provided, then they move on to having the vote. If there's not enough evidence, they stop here. All right, so this is why a lot of times this is such a lengthy process, because you want to make sure that you have everything collected to build a sound case in order to bring this to, an impeachment and then to the Senate, which we'll get to. After you have gotten these articles of impeachment, a vote goes in. All right, the House of Representatives vote for this. There's 435 sitting representatives right now, and you have to have a majority vote, meaning 50% or more, saying, yes, we vote for impeachment. So if you have 218 or more representatives voting yes, then the impeachment goes. If not, we stop here. So in the case that we have right now with the current president, Donald Trump, they have voted yes for impeachment. So that means that the articles that went through, we have come to an understanding that we feel that he has done something that is not seen as okay in the office of president, whether it's a high crime, misdemeanor, treason, bribery, any of those type things. He's been found guilty. All right, so this is where the tricky part comes, because a lot of people don't understand. They think once the impeachment is there, it's done. Or some people are like, well, this is all it means, so it doesn't mean anything else. Not true. Now we're on to the actual trial part. The Supreme Court Justice, an appointed group of senators, listen, and they are the ones who vote if the president in fact has committed a crime that should have them removed from office. They have to have a 2/3 vote in order for him to be removed. So it's a little bit higher than the half or the 50% for the impeachment. Now they have to have 2/3, which is about 67 senators saying, yes, he should be removed from office. Now, if they decline, or if they don't reach that, then he is not removed from office. If we have 2/3 that say yes, then he is removed from office. For in the past, we have two presidents that have been impeached. We have Andrew Johnson back in 1868, and we have Bill Clinton back in 1998. Both of them were impeached. However, the Senate did not vote to have either one removed from office, which is why, even though they were impeached, they served out the rest of their time as the sitting president. A lot of people think that Nixon was impeached when he was actually not, because the articles were presented and a vote was pending, and since he knew, and everyone basically knew, that most likely he would get impeached, he resigned before that was able to happen. So that is why he resigned and left office and never got the impeachment placed on him. Again, with our current president, he has now been the third president ever to be impeached, and now he will go to the Senate, possibly to see if he will actually be removed from office. Now, another thing that a lot of people are confused about, can he run for president again? The answer is yes, he can. He can run again if he has been impeached. That does not stop the chance. Now, if he is removed from office by the Senate, then he cannot run again in the 2020 race. All right, so that is where a lot of our misunderstanding is coming from. All right, so yes, he is impeached, No, he is not removed from office yet. Yes, he can still run for president again as of right now, but depending on how things go, we'll know that for sure. That is my unbiased opinion on what the difference is and what the process is for our current president, Donald Trump. Now, for the Trump supporters who listen to me and follow me, or my super conservative friends, at this point, you can end the video. Give you a second. All right, to everyone else, hopefully this man does not run again. I don't want him back in the office. A lot of America doesn't want him back in the office. Please, when you vote, if he does not get removed, like I said, he can run for president again. Let's make sure he does not have the opportunity to do so. We don't want him in there. I don't want to sit and argue with people. I have a lot of friends who do support him. I have friends that don't support him. It's a lot of talking in circles. It's a lot of defending a lot of craziness. And at a certain point, I stopped talking to some of my friends about it because I'm like, if you support him and things that he stands for, I don't even know how to say it, but you're blind to a lot of things. Let's be smart with our vote this year, please. Let's make sure that we're voting for the right candidates. Please do not write in all these other third-party people who we know might not win. Your vote matters. Whether you use it or not, your vote matters, as you clearly see the state that we're in now. So please be smart. Please make sure you vote. Please make sure we don't get this man back in office again. He's impeached. That is a great first step to let them know that us as Americans, we are tired of it, we are done, and we're ready to do better this time. So let's please keep doing better. Keep the same energy up and make sure that we get the right person in office next time so we don't have to go through anything like this again. We've only had 3 presidents ever impeached. So for him to be one, that shows you something. Obviously, he shouldn't have been there. So let's make sure he doesn't get back. All right? But again, thank you guys for checking out my video. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will catch you next time. Thank you and goodbye.